Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
The start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass.
He'll drop this one off to Eckler.
And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Herbert will give this one to Eckler.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And I'm eager to see the game plan and trying to attack them this week, because when you take it away 4 times through interceptions, what do you do now when you go into a game? Do you decide you can't throw the ball? Do you try and run it more? Or do you tell your quarterback, make sure you see your guys open before you deliver?
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1.
Got the first down, yardage before being taken down at midfield. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb, because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. They'll try the air now with Herbert. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Well, this defense for the Ravens, they were excellent a week ago in that victory over Indianapolis.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical. On
1st and 10, Herbert. On the screen, this is Eckler. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23. A first down screen pass, good for 5. Play action this time for Justin Herbert.
He'll get this out wide to Eckler.
5 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler, and he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
On second down, it's Gurley again.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The defensive line made pretty easy work of the offensive line that time.
And people get tired of the cliche that the battle is won in the trenches. But it's a cliche because it's true. And how about the battle right there? One on the edge. And the ball carrier did not.
And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown.
Austin Eckler
with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Here's a give to Dobbins.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Mahomes now to throw.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Good coverage that time by Derwin James. So, Charles, you look at this offense. What a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think if you get toward mid-November, the Thanksgiving time frame, and you're still doing this, that's when things start to get real for a ball club.
Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted.
It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On second down, it's Gurley again.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. The Chargers on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Herbert off of play action. Flush to his right. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
With nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD. Got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
Play action. It's Herbert. Rolling to his right. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll get this down only to the 18. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now. Herbert. Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 and the 19. Like a freight train off the edge, Calais Campbell with a sack. Badgley's kick is good, and the lead moves to 10-zip.
So a nice kick there as they are able to add on to their lead.
And that's exactly what you're looking to do. Maneuver yourself into range. That way, if your drive stalls out, you're able to get something out of it. And they do so right there.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
When they put the ball in J.K. Dobbins' chest and he carries it, he runs with a lot of determination and aggressiveness. Just one start last year as a rookie, but still managed 805 yards and 9 touchdowns. I think he's ready for a big year 2 leap. Now the lead runner for the Baltimore Ravens.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Michael Davis.
Come on, bring it, baby.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Charger TD.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that makes our score 17-0.
Taking it about the 1. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes flushed out right. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown. His 9th touchdown of the season, and the Ravens cut into that lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Charger drive about to get going.
Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Back to the ground, this time with Gurley. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And in the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Herbert. Man open left side. It's Williams. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. They go back to the ground now with Eckler. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Herbert now. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 23. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first. On first down, it's Gurley. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Steps away. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Here's Herbert. On the move to his left. And he'll be forced out of bounds shy of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be credited as a sack. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
So when the defense complains about having to do pursuit drills in the heat of training camp, plug in this play. Excellent pursuit. Force the quarterback out of the pocket. He ends up trying to run for it. Instead, he goes out of bounds and loses yardage. That goes down as a sack for the defense.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens set to receive the football, trailing here as we resume action in the 3rd quarter. They was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there, and that'll put them at the 40-yard line to start this drive. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. To throw, it's Mahomes. They'll find Dobbins out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. They fake the give, now Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. He will go out right near the 35-yard line. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs. On play action, it's Mahomes. That is caught, Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Caught on a slant. Touchdown. Mark Andrews, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Ravens draw a bit closer. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard and you don't get the score. A perfect combination of